Throw the timer here when you're ready.
Okay. Yep. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah. So hello, I'm Yoshipro. This is Glover. All main levels. All main levels is pretty much the game without any major skips. Normally, you can do the final world first, and skip right to the boss for every other world. So to start off, I'm going to be returning the first ball to the fountain. The idea behind the game is you want to return 7 different balls to the fountain, because a wizard messed up making a potion, and he created an evil glove. Yoshi Master? Yeah, dude. So here you're going to see me return the castle. That's because it's a second faster than jumping out. I won't be jumping when I'm not on my ball, because it's the faster form of movement, or fastest way to move without your ball. So this is the first world, it's called Atlantis. It's pretty straightforward. There's nothing really major in this world. You'll see me change my camera here. This comes up at the very end of the level. So here I'm doing a technique called L canceling. I messed up there. But what L canceling is if you change your stance on your ball with the L button, you get a small speed boost. Or for whatever reason you can just keep pressing it, or you can just keep pressing it and get a bunch of speed. It messes up your camera. And there, I press C up after hitting the switch. And that skipped the cutscene. Does this game have no music? It has music. I can turn it up. Probably a bit quiet.
Yeah, the game sound might be a tad quiet.
Yeah. Haha. Fix that. So here I changed my ball to a bowling ball. There's 4 different types of balls in this game. You're primarily just going to see me use rubber because it's faster. But I'll be occasionally switching to bowling or marble because they can sink in water. Should be a bit louder. Yeah, dude. Game's fucking music's great. I love Glover music. I love Glover. So here's the first somewhat major trick in the run. It's called bounce around. Normally you have to hit a switch to make this water wheel spin around, but instead you can just bounce around it. Like so. That takes about 15 to 20 seconds over hitting the switch. You're gonna wait for the camera to catch up, because sharks are random. Their spawn points are different every time. And now I enter a whale, and the whale flies up the love lines. So that completes the first world of Atlantis. Here's the first boss. This is the only boss that is somewhat random. The first phase of the whale has different attacks, and one attack is super slow. Super slow attack is jump. If he jumps, I lose about 4 seconds. It's still quiet? What? Hello? Okay. I'll fix that, bud. Haha. So he jumped there, so I'm losing some time. Here I jump into that fish, because he needs to be high up to the last phase of the fight. Ah! And you can normally one-hit this crab, but I messed up. This game is not very quiet. So that's Atlantis complete. Return the ball. Voodoo Clown consists in one-hit crab at heat. If you jump slap your ball directly into the fish, you should always die. So now that I'm done Atlantis, we'll be heading to the second world. Second world is Carnival. The first level in Carnival has a pretty major skip. Better. Nice, dude. Only took 5 minutes into the run to actually fix the audio. Damn, I'm good. Oh, I got hit by a fly, dude. I'm garbage. So the first level of every world, I don't spawn with my ball. There's some reason for it, but I don't really know why. Something to do with the plot. So here, normally I'm supposed to do a bunch of little mini games. It's really slow. So instead I'm just gonna jump and hold my ball in midair. The chicken gets stuck in a loop. And I can just kind of hover. And now, normally you're supposed to fly a rocket up here. Once you do all the mini games, a rocket will open up. And you can head to the level end. But instead of putting the level end inside the rocket, developers put it high up in the sky, so you're not supposed to be able to get up inside. So yeah. Now I just have to wait for about 40 seconds. And I'm going to be doing a technique called V-ball canceling. What V-ball canceling is if I do a dribble animation, and then hold my ball, and then rinse and repeat, I'm able to cover distances I'm not supposed to be able to. And that finishes Carnival. Carnival 1 at least. Now for Carnival 2, we're going to be doing a trick called an A-bounce. This is the only time you're going to see it. Pretty much if you tap A normally, you just do a really high vertical throw, and if you walk into it, you can use this extra high or extra height to bounce over that fence. And from here, you just L-cancel over here to the level end, off screen. That's how most of the levels work in this game. Just abuse the fact levels are really poorly designed. Now here I'm going to be doing a BZA. What a BZA is if you do a B cancel, which is holding your ball and then canceling it, you'll be able to do it in ground input for a brief second, and using that brief period of time I'm able to tap A and get my ball up there. Also I just died, that's not intention. I'm just bad. So yeah, I get my ball up here, I'm not supposed to be up here. That skips a bunch of switches. From here, the level is pretty straightforward. So the second boss in the game is a clown. This boss has a somewhat major trick. So normally you're supposed to hit a button twice and then hit a bell. But you can actually hit the button while it's still out of bounds. And what that does is skip an animation. Hopefully you'll see that. I only get one chance at it, so if I miss it, oh well. So I'll change my ball to bowling ball. And with bowling ball, you can clip through any vertical wall. And I'll use that here to hit the ball, or hit the button out of bounds. And that skips an animation, which saves about 8 seconds. I've grinded that category a lot and haven't got a good time. 20% sucks. All main levels, all the way. So now here I'm going to be doing something called ball storage. The game didn't want you to get your ball stuck, but it gets stuck like in the loading zone. So it'll just disappear and reappear next loading zone you enter. And I use that here so I can L-cancel in the lobby of Pirates. It saves about a second. And now here I'm just going to fall off the right immediately. Normally the game kills you if you fall too great of a height, but if you land on your ball, you won't die. You better at Hee. And now here you're going to see me change my ball to marble, sink, and then bounce. I'm bouncing so I can get a trick called Christ Fly, which was found by Cranky. and that just gives me a bunch of height when I come out of the water. Because being in water is slower because you can't L cancel. Oh god. Oh, what am I doing, dude? Tragic. Oh my god. Reminder, there's a tutorial for this category. You can learn all main levels and beat me. You better freaking beat me. Oh damn, that freaking voice track. Aha. Ooh-wee. 12-hour challenge, you better. Get all the records. And now... nothing too interesting here. I'm going to be skipping another switch coming up. Oh, I was supposed to hit that checkpoint. Hold on. Here, you can just kind of bounce L cancel over to this pirate ship. Normally you have to raise a second pirate ship. Come up. It's close enough to bounce to. And same here. Normally you're supposed to make a bridge up here to get over to that ship, but you can just L cancel. And now coming up is probably one of the biggest bounces in the game. This trick was found by Voodle. This whole level's on a cycle normally. And Voodle found you can kind of just bounce straight to the end from the very beginning. And just conveniently the cycle lines up so you can actually hit the platform here. So I'm gonna bounce off this corner and come over here. And now the trick isn't completely over yet because I didn't hit a switch I'm supposed to open the door, so I'm gonna have to do a clip here. So I change the bowling ball. Ah, that's tragic. I haven't missed this clip in forever. Okay, that lost me about 40 seconds. Normally you just clip into that door, grab your ball, and hit the exit while the door's still closed, but I messed up. Sad days. And now the crab is here, so yeah. That lobster only appears if you die. Am I bad? I think I'm bad. Oh man, it's over. So I'll lose like a minute or so. Luckily my estimate is super generous. Very difficult. The clip's like the easiest part, I'm just bad. Reminder, you can pick up this game and destroy me, so please do. Reminder, my current record is optimized as heck. Oh man. That's what I'm saying. I got one. Oh well. Reminder, I got a 28 and a 29er. Or no, I got two 29s tonight. Dang, I'm bad. Oh well. Whatever. So yeah, this level went horribly. I should have been done like well over a minute ago. Instead, after I hit the button and ride the platform machine. Oh well. Just a small hiccup. So this level also has a few major skips. Normally you have to raise a staircase in a little bit, not here. This part's just a few L cancel bounces. No real skips here, just fast movement. Oh god, those cannonballs, dude. It's a tragedy. Is there a consistent? What else is new? God damn, I'm getting destroyed right now. I'm actually about to cry. So here's a trick called roof bounce. Like I said, you're normally supposed to raise a staircase. You can just kind of bounce off these roofs and skip raising it though. Reminder, I practiced and this is the kind of gameplay I'm showing off. Okay, there it is. That takes about 20 seconds. And here we're going to be doing another cutscene skip with C up. This will get me an earlier cycle on this platform. Because normally the cutscene plays and shows you it goes up and down. Oh well. So overall, that was a really tragic Pirates. Reminder, I'm the world record holder. Reminder, you can pick up this game right now. The new speedrun tutorial on speedrun.com in the guide section. Yeah, dude, this game has some pretty sick jams. This is my hashtag speed jam. Alright. Oh my. So here's a skip. I probably should explain that. So normally you're supposed to fight a monkey. I don't like monkeys, so you can just kind of clip into that chest. This is the only boss in the game where the target isn't way up in the sky. Besides Space Boss, which doesn't have a target, so you can just kind of clip into the part where the target is. All sentences do need to start for a freaking reminder. Hello?
Yes!
Like, do you know how the English language works? So you saw I did ball storage earlier at Carnival, so I'm going to be returning 2 balls here. This one happened again after Fear and Prehistoric. Glover Speedrun Breakdown is coming this October. Get excited?
Yes!
So now is Fear. Epilepsy warning. Here are some flashing lights that are completely random. Fear has the second random part of the run. It doesn't really cost time, technically, but it can make you mess up really easily. The lightning effect is random, and it can happen at the worst moments. That's a good reminder, damn guy. So here I'm going to be attempting an early cycle after hitting the switch. That's right over here. I can just kind of do an L cancel bounce here. I missed it, dude. Ah! Normally you want to bounce off the side of the coffin, and you can bounce up to that early cycle. You can get an early cycle here. It saves about 5 seconds. But it doesn't really matter considering I lost a minute in Pirates, so yeah. Oh well. Yeah, I goddamn hate monkeys. Like Boodle. Reminder, Boodle's a monkey, and I'm surely skilled. Anyways, this introduces the Beach Ball potion. Beach Ball pretty much has low gravity, which just means you can go really fast and use B-ball canceling even more effectively. There I did a skip called Drawbridge Skip, where you just kind of L cancel off that roof into the drawbridge. Normally I have to lower it. Now here's another skip. Normally you're supposed to enter a room over there, near the dynamite. You can just kind of bounce here, clip into the wall slightly, and completely skip going into that room. Now I want to be kind of careful here, because I didn't hit any checkpoints. Oh my.
Yeah!
Reminder, you only beat me in the blind race because my game crashed. The race I saved. So at the beginning of this level, I'm on a cycle. I don't really have to worry about going fast. So baby rage, baby rage. Like, I literally do not need to L cancel, and I'll still make the cycle. The cycle is over here with these coffins. As you see, I was still fast enough. Like, damn, I'm good. Now here's the second and final appearance of Beach Ball. We used to do a trick called Fear Fly, but that's slower, turns out. If you're just good at going into the teleporter over here, which I'm clearly not, it's faster to go into it. So you enter this teleporter, and you fall down and lose all your height. That's a really good strat. Okay. So, that's only a bit of time loss. By a bit, I mean like 5 seconds. Now here you can just L-cancel down the middle. There's those spike walls, but you don't have to worry about them. And that finishes up the fear levels. Now, if anyone's actually played this game as a kid and didn't get stuck on pirates, they might have some bad memories of this boss. Usually you have to do this stupid puzzle. Like if you hit a switch, the one on the opposite side of the room will raise by 1. But instead, what we're going to do here is an underflow glitch. If you hit the platform twice, or just like right before it's about to hit the bottom, the game gets confused and will go all the way to the top. So I'll do a BCA here, and you're going to see me ground pound that one twice. And what this will do is make this platform race all the way to the top, completely bypassing the puzzle. So now I just slap my ball up there, and we're done for your boss. This is the best game ever made. It's also the best speed game. Reminder, you can pick up this game right now with my new speedrun tutorial. Okay. So that finishes up here. Now you're going to see me do a ball storage again. You may wonder why I don't L-cancel straight into pre before, and why I slap into fear. Reason for that is it only works on loading zones that of worlds you've already beat, or the fountain. There is not a better PS1 version. The PS1 version just does not exist. I will ban you, Blunt 20. I mean, I can't, but I will. So coming up is Prehistoric. This song is my jam. So when you have snow on your ball, you can climb slopes you're not supposed to be able to. You're going to see that used here. Normally these slopes are a bit too steep to roll up, but if you have some snow on your ball, I don't have any snow on my ball, you can roll up it. And speaking of snow, there's snowballs here. That I'm kind of screwed. I'm going slow intentionally because I really like this music. Oh, dude, the dinosaur. Oh my. Reminder, dinosaurs stink. Now you can break the ice here and revenge.
Yes.
A Game Boy version. What are we talking about? I assume we're talking about this game? I love the Game Boy version, dude. I love the phone version. Damn, the phone version was good. So here, if I just L-cancel fast enough, the boulders don't really have a chance to spawn, so they can't kill me. They start spawning too late, so pretty much I'm fine. And there's a cool little clip you can do in this level, but I'm a baby and don't go for it in runs, because it's like half a second faster. Do I like Undertale? Undertale is okay, but Glover's better, so like, why would you ever play Undertale? Glover is the best indie RPG. Here you can get an earlier cycle, and I'm going to get. I got the early cycle. Haha, I'm a beast. No, I didn't! Oh, dude, I'm mad. Okay, so you might have saw I could have gotten an earlier cycle there. That never really happens in runs. My current PB does not have it. It would save 18 seconds, but we can't consistently get it. Sadly, I did not get it here. Okay, so this is the coolest boss in the game. He has sunglasses, a jetpack, Nikes, and he's a freaking dinosaur. Sadly, he's the easiest. So at the very beginning, I'm going to quickly change the bowling ball and slap it to the left. And this pretty much guarantees the boss will go perfectly. Assuming that hits. That did not hit. That did not hit. It's over. It's tragic. Okay. So, normally this boss is easy every time, but if you're bad like I am, you'll mess up. So, I have to go down here. I'm gonna have to roll up closer to Dino, because in order to do damage to the dinosaur, you need to be having your ball go a certain speed, and if you slap it far away, your bowling ball loses speed. Yeah, I'm about to reset, to be honest. If I reset now, I could probably get a 27. Also, a reminder, I'm not getting sub hee this run. Oh my god, tragic. I was supposed to get a 26. Now I'm getting like 32. But I'm still way underestimate, so who cares? Haha. So now is Space. Space is probably the coolest world in the game, just because its gimmick is low gravity, and low gravity lets us do even more bounces. And considering how many stupid bounces we're already able to do with standard gravity, if I do Space and if I went for Space early, well yeah, I can get sub Rygai. Reminder to pick up this game and destroy Rygai 2499 at bombtrue.us/B2CM capital B 2 capital C lowercase m. So here, normally you're supposed to get a robot to blow up the back of the level, but instead they didn't program a back to the wall over here. So we can just kind of go use this fan. I'll cancel around the back here. And go straight to the end. So here, this level is done pretty much normally. Normally, you're just supposed to try and get to the end as fast as possible. This level is literally meant for speedrunning. So, yeah, this game's super based. But usually you're supposed to hit a bunch of switches to make it easy, but since we can L cancel, we don't even have to worry about doing any of the normal stuff. That bomb. Okay. So here, you can just kind of bounce from the very start to like the middle. I don't know why they put that there. Aesthetics, I guess. This game is freaking based as heck. You enter this teleporter, you can just kind of bounce from here. Oh, dude, I didn't get the double bounce. It's over. Over here. That skips a bunch of other stuff. I don't exactly know what it skips because I haven't done this game casually in forever. Or like ever, really. And now here, I'm gonna cancel conveyor belt skip. You can do a skip here to skip these conveyor belts, but that UFO would have fucked me over. And I do not like getting fucked over by UFOs.
Yeah.
So that finishes up Space. This is the final boss. There's two phases. The first phase I just want to get into is put as fast as possible. Oh no. Okay, we good. Chat hype, that's what I'm saying, dude. So now we have a comfy 1-minute cutscene. Reminder, this game is based as heck. Reminder, this is the only unskippable cutscene in the game. Actually, that's a complete lie. Every boss has unskippable cutscenes. Yeah, dude, I was so close. Yeah, I skipped this cutscene once, because I'm a cheater. But don't tell anyone that. Okay, so there's a quick kill on this boss. And pretty much, it's like airplane controls, revert up and down. And I'm gonna be alternating what arm I'm shooting here. Because he has iframes. And it's slow to wait for his iframes. I messed up! I messed up! Ah. And now you see I wait there. I didn't wait long enough. Ah. I should have quick kill. Oh well. So for the last phase, you're supposed to tap shoot, but I did tap too fast because I'm bad. Oh well. And that completes Clover. Time isn't now. Time is in about half a minute. Just an FYI.
Okay, I'm ready with time whenever you say.
Okay. So here, I'm going to turn on Fisheye, because Fisheye's base is high. I would turn on other cheat codes, but I don't remember any other ones. Normally you wouldn't do this, but I mean, look at the camera. Like, god damn, this is a good camera. And time is now.
Okay, that let's see what that was. That was a 31:34.
Not bad, not bad. Reminder, you could get this time if you watch my speedrun tutorial. Okay, I think that's no chilling. Do we have enough time to watch the credits? Or at least...
Yeah, we do. Yeah, we're ahead of schedule at the moment, so we can watch credits.
Okay. So the credits in this game are 14 minutes, so we probably don't actually want to watch all these. Unless you want to.
Well, we've got about 18 until the next game, so we can definitely do that.
Oh man. Dude, these credits are based as heck. Yeah. 1 second. Oh, crap. Reminder, this category is called all main levels, but I missed bonus levels. Oh man. I've been exposed.
Yeah, if you want to like skip credits and show a couple of bonus levels, you could definitely do that as well.
So actually, can I do a quick showcase? That'd probably be a bit more entertaining.
Yeah, go ahead. Got about quarter of an hour.
Okay. So I'll show off bonus levels or something. Just some of this cool stuff you don't see in the realm. I'll show off probably the most popular bonus level. Or most memorable. It's a Frogger clone. It's way better than bonus levels, yeah, you're right. Dang, we should have watched all the credits. I love 15 minutes to that one bird. Okay, so pretty much here, Glover becomes a freaking frog. This bonus sucks. It's all cycle based. And the frog control is like complete garbage. The B button does a short hop, and the A button does a freaking giant hop like this. There's no in between. I'll try this once. That's what I'm saying, not crowd. So normally the only reason you'd ever do these levels is 100% them, so I won't be trying to go for 100. Also, I guess something I didn't note at all during the run is I play with D-pad. This is just preference really. Apparently it's supposed to be faster in water. Oh no, I'm garbage, whatever. Pro Glover. Yeah, I did. Let's see, it's a really good trick. Can show off. Oh, I'll show off classical carnival. Reminder, I should play melee competitively. I don't know why you want to avoid water. This game sucks. Makes no sense. So you probably remember, if you watched the whole run, that I did a little skip here. Do space early, yeah dude, I should. I'll do that after, okay? Okay. So what normally you're supposed to do here is not fall down here, preferably. Whatever. I'll just come up here. So there's a whack-a-mole game over here. I still die. The next 6 minutes. Oh man. Okay, whatever. So there's a whack-a-mole game. I was heading towards it, but I messed up, so I don't really want to go back over there. And over here, there's some slots. Am I reading chat? Maybe. So how the slots game works is you want to get any of these 3 in a row, like normal slots. In a run, you'd want to get crowns or garubs. But if you're doing an any percent playthrough of this level, it doesn't really matter. So I'll be going for frogs. This is all RNG, just like real life. It's really fun. This is what any percent used to be like before we had a chicken. Reminder, this level stinks. And you see this will rise up. And what this does, if I could actually hit this, is you see that raises like a little bit towards this rocket. You want this to get all the way up there. And it'd open the rocket for you. There's a trick here that we've done absolutely, or only one time on video. Chris Boodle has a highlight of it, it's called Rocket Clip. It would save about 20 seconds over a normal run, but there's no way it's going to be consistent enough for runs. Pachinko's easy. Pachinko, you just want it to go down this side, and you can hit this over here. Probably at NS Man. And I'll open the rocket, because the rocket cutscene is hella based. And that potion I got from the slots, I probably should have mentioned. I could have turned enemies into frogs. I just kind of chose not to, because I'm a good person. So over here is a whack-a-mole game, or I guess it's technically whack-a-fly. These are actually flies. You can get a double kill here if you ground pound in the middle. So the shockwave from your ground pound is super freaking big. And now here, if I actually hit this, what you do normal. Oh, I missed it, dude. How do you miss this? Well, what you'd want to do is return the checkpoint. And from here, the rocket's now open. So you can just kind of bounce over there. Oh, dude, I missed it, dude. No good. Oh, shit. And this is the cutscene that normally plays. And yeah, it's really cool. I'll also show old Carn 2 strats quickly, because why not? So Carnival 2, you might remember I did an A bounce, just kind of L-counts it off. What we used to do before we knew what an A bounce was, you could go up on this tent. There was multiple strats. You could go like this, and L cancel off the edge like that, and make it over. And then there was a strat only I went for. It was called button bounce. It's stupid inconsistent. I just got there first try after not doing it forever. You used to bounce off that button, little slope beside the button, and just L cancel off the edge over here. You can actually get the same IL time with button bounce as you can with the A bounce, but A bounce is much more consistent. And for here, you can actually do an A bounce for an IL strat. I didn't show off. You can come into this corner. You have to jump on top of your ball to get more height. And you can cut that corner. Yet again, I don't know how I got that first try. I'm just a beast. Yeah. There's one last trick I want to kind of show off, and then I'm pretty much done. This is Speedrun. It's just a showcase since I'm done, and we need we have a bunch of extra time. You missed the speedrun bug, but don't worry, F-Zero GX is coming up next with your boy Naglaria. So this is Space Early. I just got it right now. That's the trickiest in any percent to get into this world early. We do all these levels normally, fight Space Boss and do ball storage to skip every freaking world in the game. But since I got it so fast, I don't really have anything to talk about. So yeah, that's clever. All the categories.
Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you for having me.
Ah, you're welcome. You can say stuff about the categories if you want before you head off.
But all the categories are arbitrary. Reminder to learn this game. Okay, can I cut stream? I'm done. Bye.